welcome to my channel. I just want to show you what kind of person I am. No, I'm not a bad witch. This is my Florida water. I do it every full moon now. Turn that sideways. That's what mine looks like. Mine's different, and I find mine works a lot better, and I'm not downing anybody, but I like mine. I made my own rose oil, my own rose water. Excuse the bottles because I use theirs. Rosemary water. I'm gonna start buying stuff. This is all these bottles. People can think I'm crazy, but I'm not. I use moon water. It goes from 30 days. I use it for when I'm doing my Florida water or my rosemary or my rose oil. What else do I got? And then some of this is eggshells. That being said, oh, my Moro and pestle. And then I got my money jar. Putting cinnamon works too. Give me one sec here. Oh, my cinnamon stick. A lot of stuff you got at home, right? But I go with bulk bar. And here's the difference between the water. Is it? This is the actual Florida water. But I found someone at a fluke. Go figure. Universe. This Florida water is more clearer. The only thing the one ingredient I have to get will make mine a little bit whiter, but I use something else in mine as well. And boy, does it repel people that you don't want around you, that mean you harm. Big time. Oh, my first little painting. I use Uno cars for reversals to send back. I got my aloe vera plant, my wandering Jew, because I do got Jew in me. Hey, brother. Let's see. Oh, here's my next batch. I'm just starting 30 days. I still have to put other fruits in it. And my sticks, I got it sitting out in the sun. Selenite stick. Yeah, I got a lot of these hanging around. And of course, one of my pictures we got up here. My runes on them. My new little I like these because it's healing hands. And psychic hands. See? Anyway. Yeah. Because I have where's my book? Where's my book? Oh, I got it put away. It's not very big. By my altar. With my egg. My fairy. My ancestors. My money tree. With the acorns and stuff. Cinnamon. My grandmother. She was a tea reader. Look up gypsies. You'll know why we have that kind of strong gin. Oh, this is one of my best pictures. And to show who I am from the day I was born. Da-da-da. Hi, Mom, if you're looking up above. Yeah, so yeah. That's about me. My singing bowl. And yes, I like PlayStation. But my singing bowl, again, when I do my readings, I do it in a circle. This is the area, but I do it, cleanse it, wash it with lemon water. And then I sit in the middle of the circle, and I do my reading. So if anybody pays attention, you'll see why I'm sitting on the floor. I do that reason because it blocks out anybody where we live, so I can contact you guys. The one night I did have a ghost in here. I think it was a Leo reading. It was a Leo, Cancer, Cusper, Trinidadian, I think he was. The guy was murdered. He was here. And I had a tape here. I don't even know where that tape went. That's weird. It disappeared. Anyway, there was a tape here that dropped on the ground. Now, this is the kind of tape we're talking about. If anybody knows that kind of tape, that's heavy tape. Fell on the ground. It was stuck to the table and it fell on the ground. And then all of a sudden, Ghostbusters played. That was the most awesome thing. So, because I was already channeling a ghost, I had to go back and get this kick-ass stone. Crystal. Awesome. And of course, my main stones here, my tiger eye. I got amethyst. This has amethyst as well. And my egg, the other egg that I use, is this one. And my crystal there. If I actually, yeah, maybe I'll show you. Where's my purse? I have some in my bra. I've been wearing them for over 3 years in my bra. I don't care what people think. Come after me. I'll use my bra to attack you. Knock you out. So where is my purse? Let's see. And of course, my keychain. Evil eye. Another one popped. This one here popped. My first one popped. So what I do with those is make these. This is to protect against witchcraft. See, there's one in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's hiding. Peekaboo. This has money and ingredients in it. Nails. Anything really sharp and pointy. Along with protection stuff. This is awesome for protection in your home. You can put it inside. As I was told to put up if you don't want to show that you're a Wiccan. In case people freak out. Or think you're doing something bad. You can put out in your, for instance, this thing here if I wanted to. I can, oh no, there's some of them though. Some statues have openings. You can put up in the openings. Be creative. Oh, of course, my candle. Be witch's candle. My Buddha. Buddha. And my homemade candle. That has a bunch of stuff. Oh, here's my. I used it in hand sanitizer. Yeah, fuck you. Whoever's doing that. Spray it. This is actually Florida water. If people don't like it, that's doing fuck shit to you. I can tell you that right now. I don't like that smell. Well, that's because they're doing fuck shit. I'm just saying. Same as sage. I go through this in a week. No word of a lie. That's a big one. I've been buying this for 3 years. Not this size. I had a smaller version. I think it was like that big. My Palo Santo. I use tea lights all around. Earth, air, fire, and water, and ether. My Buddha, though, is God. I don't know how many people believe in God. I don't know if you believe in whoever. I'm not racist about any religion. I even believe in Buddhism. Because obviously, if I got Jewish in me somewhere along the line, like 6.9. Actually, it's higher now. Last time I looked, I think it was 9. I have a lot of Eastern and Western. I'm trying to find my crystal bag. Let's see. Oh, there's one. My purse is so heavy, it's not even funny anymore. Just like literally, my purse. This is my purse. These are my stones. I have to charge them again soon. I even have some under my bed. Those are my crystals. Some. Then I got the big ones. And then, like I said, I got the ones in my bra. I have a lot of tourmaline, a lot of obsidian. Obsidian's grandmother. Hi. What else can I show you? Before I went and bought the cloth, I was making my own. Let's see. me a second here. I did make that myself. Has all the signs on each side. I don't care if someone copies this shit. I really don't care. From Capricorn, it starts from Capricorn, which is January, all the way up Gemini, and then up here Cancer to Sag. Oh, someone's talking. My candle's popping. It'll crack when someone's hitting psychic attacks. I love that. But yeah, I made that before I bought this one. This one's not bad. It was $10. I actually used it for my stepmother to find out who was haunting her. It's amazing when people think you're crazy and all of a sudden, oh, can you come help? Basically. And I did. And it's amazing because the person has a nickname, like my name, and then I have a nickname. The nickname was showing up before his original name. It was her soulmate who passed on, I think, a month ago. Anyway. Oh, and I have this going. This is my little crock pot. Instead of this, I have to get another thing. I gotta go to the flea market and grab it. I'm petrified to go there because flying monkeys work there. I already know who they are. They think I'm stupid. Anyway, I have that. And I have all different types of scents. Frankincense is one of them. You're supposed to burn it as well. I've done that a few times during my readings. I think that's all. Oh yeah, this thing here has, I can put drips of oil, like rosemary or even Florida water. I drip my own Florida water now in. But if I want to kick it a notch, oh yeah, I got some of my stones. My moonstone. I got a lot of moonstones. What else can I show you about me, just so you know who I am? I no longer sugarcoat shit. I always tell it like it is. And if people don't like me, well, see ya. I'm not afraid no more. Hear that pop? Something's in this place. It's kind of cool because it's not a bad feeling. I don't get a bad feeling at all. Oh, and then there's my broom. I put that in my in front of our door so that someone comes in that they're not supposed to. They have a rough time staying here. I had a horse, but I put that in my car. Of course, I have evil eye, yada yada. Oh, this is my clove jar. It's crushed, fresh cloves. Anybody is a Wiccan, go to bulk burn. I'm telling you right now, I got 2 of these, which are $10 each. 2 of those for the price of 1. You can bring your own jar, wash it out. Just make sure you weigh it before and then do it. Yeah, and it still costs like $9 for 2. Mine's crushed already. As soon as I got it, I crushed it. That's the life of me. I thought, oh, lemons. I drink a lot of lemon water. But sometimes after I'll put salt in it. Oh, hear that pop? That's in the other room again. I put salt in my lemons. Right here. I don't know if you see that. And it takes away evil. So if anybody is sending you, excuse my French, fuck shit, psychic attacks or whatever, lemons in your windows, garlic, and fresh garlic under your pillow helps big time. And put your crystals under there and make sure you use sage the next day because all that is going to be in those crystals. Throw out your garlic clove. And I have my little dream catcher. My big one's not here yet. It's in storage. I have a big one that I really like. But yeah, I don't take that away. People say take them away. No, I'm not. If I need to see something, I'll go in the other room and sleep on the couch to see a certain dream. Yeah, and I have one of these under my pillow. Protection sleep. And I'll put a garlic clove in between. So that's the life of me. I'm just in between. I have to clean my tub because I just had my bath. It's gonna look gross, but it's because I had a spiritual bath. And I had a bunch of chemicals, like, let's just show you. This is my spiritual bath stuff I use. So I use half of it, and then I also sometimes use something similar to this for my hair. That's why my hair grew back, because someone has a voodoo doll and was trying to make me go bald. Well, I have thick hair. And my face is clear as someone was sending a text. And so yeah, if you think or you feel that you're under attack and nobody can explain why, I don't know, you're getting migraines all the time, they can't explain it. It's sunny out and you're getting a migraine, that's not normal. Something's out there. Or if you're feeling stabbing, that's a pink cushion, so voodoo doll. Or you're feeling sick and there's like continuously for no reason, just out of the blue, like, I don't know, pregnancy for instance, and I can't have kids anymore, so that was taken away from me thanks to blank magic. If so, itchy nose, sorry, my bad. I was supposed to have a baby with my actual twin flame. But if let's see, things break around your house, appliances, bad luck, and you're not usually a bad luck person. Like I'm telling you straight up, I've never had a problem with jobs before, but the last few years, people thought it was funny to hex me, all because someone wants to be independent. Really, that's really nice, not nice. Anyway, that's jealousy. That's karmic behavior. Let's see. What else can I say? Oh, bugs. If you get a lot of bugs in your home, centipedes, for no reason, centipedes, a lot of spiders, your dogs or cats are acting weird, like peeing in the house all the time and stuff like that, or shitting, that's black magic, believe it or not. If they can't explain what's wrong with your pet, or if you're having medical issues and they can't explain why, and they think you're going crazy, that's black magic. Take it from me, I've been there, done that. I've had people lose weight, gain weight spells. As you can see, I'm no longer skinny, and I can eat just fine. I also watch my weight because I just like to be normal. What else is there? Even trying to make your teeth fall out, that will bounce right back to the person doing it, by the way. That's just stupid. What was the other spells? Confrontation spells. If it's someone that's not supposed to be near you anyway because they mean you harm, well, that's a given. But if it's someone that should be around you, like your own kids and stuff like that, it's confrontation spells. That is a pain in the ass, especially if they're blind to it. You cannot tell someone, oh, you're having black magic put on you. Sometimes if they don't believe it, they're gonna think you're a cuckoo. Believe me, I've been going through this for a long time. What else is there? Oh, there's another room I forgot. Guide, connection. I got the Eye of Ra, which is actually similar to that. Anyway, what was the other thing? Yeah, bad luck, tripping, getting in accidents. Like, I got in a car accident when I was 17. Out of the blue for no reason. It was just weird how it happened. Like, I was a sandwich. I was the meat in the middle, and boom. I was basically protected, thank God, knock on wood. What else is there? Oh, this here. I was accused of putting black magic on somebody, but no, these are runes. Protection runes. They help. As you see, my mirrors flipped around. I'm not saying I don't like myself, I just do that because, like they say, portals, people who are very good into it, killing animals, sick stuff, like psychological, medical stuff. Yeah, they do wicked things. What else? Like I said, if you get breakouts for no reason and you usually have clear skin, and they can't explain why, and you haven't taken anything, you're not in drugs or anything like that, or you're not allergic, or you just haven't done anything, and all of a sudden you're getting broken out and you didn't eat anything, yeah, that's black magic. Like I said, I had this thing on my, it was nasty. Doctor couldn't understand what was going on, breaking out. And all of a sudden this thing on my face looked like my flesh was eaten. Like literally. That was the voodoo doll. So in case anybody wonders, you get pain for no reason, like pain in your wrists, which is not normal for you, and you're healthy, black magic. Like literally feels like your wrists are being cuffed, tight. Same goes for your feet. That's black magic. Again, like the vomiting, like what's that? Oh shit, I like that movie actually. I actually have cards on it. Eastwood. What you think? Eastwood? Yeah. Eastwick? Yeah. They thank you. They the shit they do, that stuff, that's real. Yeah. Like me personally, I did a little trick on someone who thought he was funny being a tramp. Yeah, I stopped him from getting an erection. You don't try to rape someone and you don't treat someone like a pile of shit that actually cared for you. So, yeah. So I asked him about it first before I did it. And they said, yeah, no problem. So I did it. The spell was broken. I broke it. So after that, if he's got other people that's against him, that's not my problem. That's his, because he's got many concubine after this person who worked with him. Oh, sorry, my bad. What else is there? I'm trying to figure out any other stuff that might happen. Not off by hand though. Always keep candles. White candles. You don't have to go buy those reversal candles, by the way. Not to be rude. You can make your own. It's so easy. It's not even funny. Especially if you have witch blood in you or whatever you want to call it. I'm part of Fae. I'm proud of it. Anybody has a problem with it, oh well. I don't use my stuff for bad. When I do my readings, I cleanse. Sometimes I'll have a bath before, but I'll use my little bowl first. I'll sage the whole apartment just to get rid of anything. I have more runes that I made up. I'm actually gonna buy a set to help, just so it doesn't look tacky, because I don't like it tacky. So I'm gonna buy a set, and let's see. I have them up everywhere. And now I have my 2 jars of protection. I have one there. I think I have one in my pocket. I'm gonna make a few more. Yeah, I have another one. That's my other one. I have protection stuff. Actually, I have to put a. Now that I thought about that. If you make your own ball, make sure you sage everything as you're doing it. By the way, that way anybody's energies on it. Excuse me, I just want to. Since I thought about that before I forget. Oh yeah, you're forgetting a lot for no reason, and nobody can tell you. And especially if you're young, you're sitting there crying on the floor for no freaking reason. You're in pain for no reason. They can't explain why. You got a voodoo doll on you. Yeah, I'm telling you straight up, it's a voodoo doll. Believe me, I know. People have a few of them of me. I don't care. It doesn't bother me anymore. You pray for them. Yeah. You don't wish harm. You pray for them. You say, I wish that God, whoever you believe in, help this person or these individuals get better and heal their hurts. Simple as that. Don't hate. Don't be a hater. You be a hater, and I believe. Watch Constantine. I so believe in that. So, believe me, I was not an innocent angel myself. But I do tell the truth, and I'll speak it right out to you. Have no qualms about it. Straight up. You're an asshole, you're an asshole. You're a bitch, you're a bitch. You want to punch me out? Go for it. Have fun with that. Makes you feel like a better person. Oh well. Good luck with that. You want to put a hit on me? Have fun with that. Oh yeah, by the way, there is a spell for stuff like that. Any Wiccans want to know? There is a spell for that. Someone tries to kill you, it's not your time to go. You can put a spell, and it's been done before, on somebody, and to just curse the whole family and friends and their family and so on. You just have to write their names. You die, watch what happens. Because I honestly think that's what's happened in my family. Itchy nose, yeah. Somebody cursed. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. I haven't heard that song in a while. Now it's just coming in my head. Sorry, I'm just looking for one of my beads I had. I had a bead somewhere. There it is. So I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm saging my little ball. It was one of my tourmaline bracelets that popped. It did its job. And I'm going to sage the cap again. Not drop the damn ball everywhere. And I'm just going to put it in there. Right on the top. Boop. And I'm going to sage inside one more time because I opened it. And please protect me at all times, please. There you go. Done. You can even, like this one here, as someone else showed me, a fellow Wiccan. You wax it, dump it in wax. Apparently it was done way back then. Making candles is so easy, it's not even funny. Like you can even use old used candles, sage them, like sage it as you're melting it, and reuse them. Because, you know, like, where is this one candle I did? This one here. Okay, this one here, right? This has different stuff in it. But this one here was a lot of white candles, and I put the last reversal black that I did buy, because every full moon I will buy one of those suckers just for extra protection. First I'll sage it, and then put a protection over it, and then I'll rub it in my own stuff, and then I'll burn it for the whole 3 days, if it lasts 3 days. If there's more than one people, well, I know there is in my case, is sending voodoo dolls or magic, dye, whatever, and then I'll use that one, and I'll use one of mine, and then I'll have a white one for purification, and I'll have, like I said, one of my own, and then I'll just sage in Palo Santo for the whole moon cycle, like the main, when it's a quarter, you know, full, and then afterwards, just to make sure it's gone, and then, yeah, and then I'll melt them all, because I'll put them in a jar. Oh, here it is, right here. Yeah, you're funny. I have a ghost in here who thinks you're funny, but this thing here, and it's sticky at the bottom. It was sitting on a table, and I was doing a reading, and someone got shot. I don't know when it happened. I think I did say it on the reading. Anyway, it was a Trinidadian. He got shot. He was here, and as this flew off the table, and I flipped my camera over, because it was this table here, and nobody was home, right? And it flipped. And then all of a sudden, because I have like 500 songs on my thing now, and it started playing Ghostbusters. And I laughed. But I started getting freaked out because not only was that person here, there was somebody else that I did not like the energy. I don't know what ghost it was, but I did not like that person. And whoever the dude was on my other side was warming my arm. And he's a smart ass. Whoever that guy was a smart ass. And if he's still around, you're so cool. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically who I am. Yes, I went through a dark night of the soul. Yes, I used to be somewhat of a bitch. No word of a lie. I've been classified as a gold digger. No. People can cut that bullshit out. Fuck you. That's my attitude. Because people don't know two sides of the story. Let's just say that. I was with someone, my youngest daughter's father. I left. It was his decision to give me the money that he asked for child support. I never asked for a quarter. It was his decision. My other ex-husband, same thing. Actually, he only paid me, I'm not saying, but not very much, right? But because I know his wage and I knew how much he made. Why would you like literally fuck someone? That's my opinion. Why would you fuck someone so they couldn't really eat or have a life or take out an actual soulmate or twin flames freaking partner if they have one? That's the other thing. 144,000 they say twin flames. I believe in reincarnation, by the way. If you do the math statistically, probability wise, whatever you want to call it, you're lucky if there's one in each city, or Ontario, or Quebec, whatever. One. Do the math. Population we have now, billions. Do the math and you'll be shocked what you see. Yes, we have many soulmates. Yes, we have some. So, have a twin flame. We have high level soulmates. I unfortunately have about more than 4 actually, because I did another reading. It shows up I got someone I didn't even know about. Famous guy too. That's funny shit. Anyway, so that being said, everybody thinks they're a twin flame, and wake up. You're not. And it's so easy for a karmic person to invade your shit in your dreams. It's not even funny. What else can I think of here? Sometimes you don't even end up with your twin flame, by the way. You just don't. Sometimes they're just there to show you a lesson and wake up and have a dark night of the soul. Yeah. What else can I think of? I think that's about it for now. Just showing you who I am. Yeah, again, there's 2 sides to every story. Well, that's the other thing. Johnny Depp and his girlfriend Amber, or wife, or whatever she is. I feel bad for those 2. There is 2 sides to every story. Not everybody is perfect. Nobody is innocent. Everybody needs to back the fuck off. I feel bad for both. And I'm saying it straight up. Bad for both. And I'm saying this as an individual who just went through the same bullshit. 2 sides to every story. You don't know certain spots. You can be anywhere without the cameras, without the phone, without the recorders, which that's karmic. I had a karmic marriage the same way. All karmic. Why they stayed together? Comfortable? I don't know. Thought they deserved to be treated like shit together? I don't know. I've been there. I no longer question it. To me, it's a lesson to respect yourself and love yourself and move on. So if anything, they should just see ya, nice knowing you, thanks for the lesson, goodbye. And everybody needs to butt out of their business. I feel bad for actors, actresses, and even singers for that matter. Being straight up. Everybody's in their business, paparazzi. They need to get a different life, really. Because no wonder high actors, who's one of my favorite actors, Robin Williams. People torment actors, actresses, and singers and songs unless they like it. Okay, we got some that are out there, and I'm not being mean, out there, way out there, too much drugs, whatever. Then enjoy that shit. Enjoy the drama. Yeah. Then you have some that just want their freaking privacy and left alone. Paparazzi needs to find a different job. Like, there's so many jobs out there. I'm killer whales. I love killer whales. Pods. It's because the pods and the family is why I like them, and they stick together. That being said, how can I put this? That being said, I just went blank. Why is that? Anyhow, I like killer whales. Where was I going with that? That's awful. Voodoo Cha-Cha. Someone doesn't want me talking. That's weird, eh? Voodoo Cha-Cha. Anyhow, that's fucked up shit. Look, I'm not telling you what. Look what they're doing. Oh, that was close. I almost thought opposite reflection on probable cause. So anyway, someone must be using a doll again. That's not working. Have fun poking it. I've had visions of someone, there are three of them. There's three of them that sit around and fucking stab the shit out of this doll. And then they wonder why things happen to them. Stop stabbing the fucking voodoo doll and get rid of it. Common sense would tell you stop messing with somebody. Yeah. And a straw. I saw a straw. Who does that shit? I'm just curious. What person in their right mind would sit around with a straw and try to suck the life out of someone in a fucking doll? Anyhow, itchy nose. Yeah, I gotta sage this again. I was going somewhere with the pods though. Anyway, I feel bad for actors and actresses. I really do. Some people don't realize the shit they go through just to become one. Look at John Travolta. Nothing against... I like John Travolta. I love his movies. Face Off. Awesome. There's a lot of movies, actually, and I feel bad for the guy. Tom Cruise. Jim Carrey. Hilarious, man. Hilarious. I love him. Liar, liar. Rocked. Bomb. That's the kind of spell I would do. There is one, too, to tell the truth. You don't need no truth serum. You just need a freaking can. I'm not telling you. Anyway. But yeah, there is a spell for that to make someone tell the truth. They'll eat them and eat them until they do. But anyway, what was the other? There's a few of them that people wouldn't leave them alone, and they wonder why they did that. Like, back off, people. Mind your business. Find another job. Oh, killer whales. Killer whales. There is a movie called Blackfish. Every time I see that, I can't watch an animal killing another animal, even though it's who they are, what they do. Instinct, that's prime, right? But I can't watch it because it hurts. So I'll sit there and cry. But to see Blackfish and what they've done, and yes, I used to go over Marine Land. I'm not gonna sit there and go, oh, yeah, I did. I even touched one. That was awesome. You touched it, it's like rubbery, wet. So cool. Anyway, but then I saw Blackfish, and I could not believe this one douchebag sat there and was trying to shed crocodile tears because he was killing and taking away this poor, what's that one that was killing everybody? One of the whales. Oh, he was like a demon. Literally, he was a demon. Because they took him from his mom. And his fin went down because he was no longer happy, right? Usually they're supposed to be at. But when they're captive, it will go down because that's not where they belong, stupid people. Anyway, just to make money. I can see saving and having places. Same as zoos. I can see saving wildlife, but not taking from their mums, right? How would you like it? Just saying, how would you like it if someone came and took your baby, took it to a zoo, right? Just saying. Although that does happen with adoptions and stuff. There's a reason I say that. Anyway. That being said, Blackfish, the guy they show what they did. You watch it and you'll see what I'm talking about. Disgusting. I don't even know how that person lives with himself for freaking God knows how much money just to take a poor innocent animal away from its mother. Sometimes they kill them. Yeah. And then there's the, for instance, when I went through menopause, there was a estrogen 2. I'm no longer on it. 2. And it was, one was horse urine. Watch that. They use pregnant mares. And then when they're not pregnant more, they're glue in dog food. Anyway, they do that shit to poor horses. Like, are you kidding me? Beautiful horses, they're to run free, and you assholes are sitting there doing that shit. Hopefully they're not doing it anymore, because that's disgusting. What else is there? This is just my little kind of rant now, because I don't know why I'm just thinking of it. What was the other thing? I got a pork, and if you really think about what do pigs do? They roll in shit. Enough said. My bowels have thanked me since. Oh, and also black magic's being put on you. Get off pork now. Drink lots of water, lemon water. I don't know, get holy water if you have to, if you think it's that bad. I had to. I bathed in it. Literally bathed in it for the first 2 days. Because the son of bitches were putting, wait, what was it? Stay up for 72 hours, Bill. Nice, eh? Stay up for 72 hours. Fuck. Anyway, what was the other thing? That's all I can think of right now. Telling you about myself and my things, pet peeves, I guess you call it. Oh yeah, and if your phones and stuff start breaking or overheating, the top part goes white, like it's white first, and also it goes black, or like I said, overheats, or the battery drains too fast, or you see your locations going off for no reason. Someone's got your phone tapped or spyware on it. Just saying, I've been through this shit so many times. It's not even funny. I have a new phone now, and I refuse to even freaking accept a picture from anybody. Anybody. I don't care if you're my kid. Nobody's getting into my phone ever again. Screw that shit. You want to work with me, if it has to do with anything, I'm not accepting it. I'll use a different phone. One of my old phones, I'll just transfer that way. Because there's no way in hell that I'm going to allow someone to control my life, because that's what it is, it's control. And it's pretty disgusting someone has to control your life like that. I've tried to fool someone that I had that. But I didn't. I wouldn't waste my time. Honestly, I wouldn't waste my money to be a shithead like that. People think it's funny afterwards to do so. What was the other thing? Yeah, location spells. There is a location protection spell you can do though. What else is there? Oh, I quit smoking January. Yeah! I never felt so better. And if you knew how much I smoked at the time, I'm not the only person on earth. Indian smokes, I was smoking those like a sieve. Thank God I quit. Because I was coughing up a lung, literally. Yeah, but January I quit. Cold turkey, done. I don't drink. I drink very rarely now. Thank God. I'm not gonna lie, I was no angel. Even in my teenage years, holy shit, we won't even go there. It's okay to drink social bottle, not being every day, let's go to the bar, have a few drinks. To me, that's just bullshit. Sorry. What else is there? That's about it. I had my awakening, like I said, 2019. And I'm gonna be straight up. If anybody's been through it, and I'm sure some people have, you go through dark night of the soul, it brings you to your knees. I mean, like, you will stay in your room, because I stayed in my room for, it was up to, what, 6 months, 7 months, I think it was. And I finally started going back out again. Maybe sit my ass down and say, hey, once a relationship or a marriage is done, walk away. You don't love somebody anymore, walk away. Don't drag it out. Basically, don't be an asshole and sit there and be fighting with someone, and vice versa, throwing dishes at each other. And that's a karmic relationship, by the way. Straight up. If you're whipping shit at each other, breaking shit, hitting each other, beating on each other, you're in a karmic relationship. Get out fast. It's never going to get any better. People end up dying. Literally. It's like it becomes a war. Just saying. Take it from me. I know I've been there and done that. I've been married to 2 karmics. Both of us were toxic as fuck to each other. Simple as that. Like, one, I actually had to sit there and have a code 3 times. I'm pounding on the floor. Come up. Literally. Just saying. Leave. Don't wish him. Horn. Confirmation. Leave. Don't stay in a relationship just because, I don't know. In my case, I don't know. I just didn't want to be alone at the time. I'm so comfortable being alone, it's not even fun anymore. I can sit and I'd rather talk to myself, not crazy wise, but I'd rather sit in my own energy than go out in public, and especially now with COVID. And I ain't gonna get started on COVID. I'll refuse to get the shot. There's a reason behind it. If you knew me, I see things in my dreams. I had a dream. I don't know who the guy was with. He had tattoos. I don't know who the hell he was. I couldn't see him fully, but we were in a house with big, huge bay windows. And we had to throw, like, what was it? Steel across. And it was like zombie apocalypse because it was almost like Egypt. If you ever watched The Mummy, watch that. It was almost like that. It was fucked up. Shit. And I haven't watched The Mummy in a long time. But we literally sat there and we had all the food that we were growing from outside in now. And we had a bunker downstairs. It was fuck. I woke up in sweats just going, like, what the hell happened there? And that's not the first time I've had that dream. I've had it a few times since COVID. Before COVID even hit, I had that dream. It's a little similar, but it was a factory or something like that. And we were sliding down this door, and there was a space about over 3 feet, maybe 4. And I had dogs that passed away. They actually come around because I can smell them in my car. I've never had a dog in my car. I can smell them. One of them really strong. Anyway, and I think they're part of my protection, apparently. So the dream was those dogs we were pulling in because they were coming, but you can hear people screaming and being eaten. It was fucked up. People getting eaten. And the creepy thing is, as I said that, and if you watch probably previous videos, now there's this monkey virus, okay? Look at that monkey virus. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying another word. Did you know? I'm just saying, watch Outbreak, Contagion, and then follow readings. Even if you don't want to watch them, follow the side, like, I don't know, like a 3-minute watch of it, a preview, and then follow that. I'm not the only person, the seer, that sees this shit. Itchy nose. Yeah, my hair's not even my nose. My nose is itchy. See? So anyway, like I had apparently I started seeing things when I was like 4 years old, and the first one was apparently he's not my uncle. I don't know what he is because I looked at my DNA. Yeah, they're not related. So anyway, what was it? Where was I going with that? I'm just listening behind me, the court. That's the other thing, Buffalo. There's cults everywhere. I see you. People think it's funny to fuck with someone's mental. And if you pay attention to how these people speak, react, tattoos, it's just amazing how sneaky people can be. Let's just say that. Like this little fucking thing here. Laugh, is it? Oh, and then you got gadget. Oh, let's go with the gadget thing. There's so many people out there that can be so sneaky. They will have contact lenses with cameras in them. Glasses. In my case, yes, I did do it because I just wanted to see if I was crazy or not. You know the phone chargers? Those, they have cameras. There's even screws. And some moron thought it was funny to have cameras in light bulbs. That is so illegal. It's not even funny, especially when you sell on Pornhub. That's jail time. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Anyway, I don't know why that song popped in my head. Yeah, that's so invasion of privacy when you sell porn on. Like, someone didn't even know they were being literally filmed, and you sell on Pornhub. Wow, that's fucked up shit. Anyhow, especially to a divine being. That being said, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, cameras. They have pen cameras. They even have water bottle cameras. Just saying. What else? Oh, they even have jar cameras. Cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Your TV is even a camera, people. Wakey, wakey. Your new TVs have cameras in them. Someone could be right now, I just flipped the bird, looking at you through your camera. You have a PlayStation or Xbox. You have an Android box. That is used as a camera. Wake up, people. See what else. Yeah. Oh, people can even have cameras in their hats. Rings. Earrings. Fucked up shit, eh? Don't believe me? Google it. Now, that being said, you do have the right when you're with someone saying, I do not allow you to record you or record us. You don't have my permission. Then there is an issue. Then that person can be charged because you already stated you are invading my privacy. Just saying. What else is there? In all honesty, if you have to sit there, though, in a relationship or a marriage, and you have to sit there and record each other like a bunch of dumbasses, been there, done that, you have to sit there and put hidden cameras up and not use Wi-Fi, use Bluetooth, or just record so that later on you can watch it because people think you're stupid. Why are you there? Why are you there? You gotta sit your ass down, male or female, and say, why am I here? And not sit there and put black magic on them and pay practitioners and stuff and hurt their other counterpart because the person wants to be with someone else. Just saying. Why are you there? Ask yourself, why am I putting black magic or using voodoo on someone? Because I don't want them to be happy? When there's another counterpart out there for you, possibly? We don't have one. Just saying, we don't have one. All of us don't have one, just one soulmate. You can sit there and look through your chart all you want. My chart's hard to read because people don't know what actually my birthday is. Could be a year before, could be a year after. Anyhow. Especially when you were adopted. Anyway. This guy's going backwards. Look at this fuck shit. Going backwards. This is fucked up shit. This guy went backwards on a one-way street. Anyhow. That being said, yeah, why stay in a relationship or a marriage you're not happy in? Oh, that's the other thing. And if you have a twin flame and you're actually gay or bisexual, there's no pun intended. You know how many relatives, oh, well, I thought relatives were that. I have one cousin who was so awesome. He passed away with AIDS, HIV a long time ago. And from what I recall, the guy was awesome. Yeah, one of his boyfriends looked like Bon Jovi. Anyhow, nothing wrong with it. But don't sit there and put, and this is female or male, don't put someone else in jeopardy for that shit. Like, why? Tell them straight up and move your own fucking way. Like, seriously, we are in 2022 and people still want to hide because of the ignorance of society. Me, I like men. Men. A man. Not a douche. A man. Not a cheater. Not a wife beater. None of that shit. Not a drunk. No pun intended. Not an alcoholic. Not a druggie. Yeah, no. Or a cheater. No thanks. Not interested. Been there, done that road. Never again. Never again. Like I said, I went through my dark night, so I know what I deserve in life. And if people want to throw black magic at me because I want to work, because I worked since I was 14, and then all of a sudden 2011 people thought it was funny to do even more black magic, fuck you. Get some help. Like anxiety, if you didn't really have anxiety for no reason and nothing really severe happened to you, like, I mean severe, we're talking like car accident, almost died, yada yada, whatever, dragged through the mud, raped, whatever. If that never happened to you, you gotta really sit your ass down and think, okay, what the fuck is going on with me? Especially with all the other symptoms I just gave you. It's called black magic. Unfortunately, people think it's funny, and the practitioners that's done it to me are now paying a price. And they can sit there and use this video and try to do it some more. I'm no longer afraid of you. I believe in God. I even believe in E.T. phone home. Huh. I believe in that. People have an issue with it, oh well, screw you. Mexico is a big thing. That's the other thing. I did make a set statement about homeless people. Why the fuck is people spending billions of dollars on stupid satellite dishes when there are so many homeless, drug addicted people out there? Really? Or even the millionaires for that matter. Billionaires. Why don't you put your money to good use? Good karma. It doesn't cost much. And it's tax write-off. So why are there not more nonprofit homes instead of a 10-year waiting list in some countries? Just saying. Selfishness. Or do people need 20 cars? $1 billion mansions. Nothing wrong with $1 million, but $1 billion? Come on. Just saying. It's just showing. It's just a place. It's just a home. I'd be happy with a fucking trailer, even if I was a billionaire. Or even just a little bungalow on a lot with a farm. I'd be happier. Away from fucking people that are just toxic as shit and doesn't know how to go through dark night of the soul. Or sit there and say, hey, yeah, I might have been an asshole most of my life. Wow. This thing. Yep. Yep. Or just secrets coming out of people's closets. God forbid. That's what's wrong with society. People are wondering why the earth is the way we have so many storms coming. Believe me, I know when the storms are coming. And people wonder why. Why is the earth the way it is? And people don't believe up above. You can't tell me we just all just magically appeared. Just saying. How we all get here, people? People should sit down and pray. I don't care who it is to. Thank you, universe, because people make fun of Muslims because they're sitting there taking what is an hour away from their time and they're taking their shoes off and doing whatever they're praying. You know why? Assholes that are racist. Because they're thanking the universe for being alive and having healthy boundaries. They're thanking for everything they have. And yet you fucks who think it's funny to make fun of race, like just be racist, period. Because someone's a different color? Really? It's a little different if someone's going around killing people. I understand that totally. I do. But if they're not doing anything, they're not causing anybody harm, not beating on their wife or vice versa or whatever, and just sitting there praying to the universe, thanking them, and you people have the nerve to sit there and make fun of them? Who made you God? Who made you special? Who made you perfect? Because nobody on this earth is perfect. Just curious. That's the same as Trinidad and Africans. Why do you hate each other? I'm just curious. Over drugs? I don't know. You're still colored people. Like, you have hands, feet, just like everybody else. Eyes, nose, mouth. And yet, you all hate each other. Korean and Japanese, same thing. Ukraine and Russian. Well, there's a subject I don't want to get on. They're the same people. And they're having a war? Really? Okay. And people wonder why the earth is the way it is today. Oh, that's because somebody up there is pissed. What are you people doing? How many people walk by an actual homeless? I'm not talking about the fake homeless, by the way. And you people should be ashamed of yourself for that shit. Believe me, I know a few of them here walking around with a brand new tattoo. You know how much that sucker costs? And you have Nike shoes? Dude, go home. And you're a Cadillac. Seriously. Be ashamed of yourself. Anyhow, people that are homeless, right? People will go by them sometimes. And don't get me wrong, some people will give close to certain people. You gotta watch though. You'll know a homeless person in a heartbeat. I'm telling you that right now. But I'm just saying, if people will walk by them and not give them nothing. I used to make tips where I was working. That was a whole. You want to talk about sneaky ass shit going on there. Anyhow, and I already knew what was going on. It seems like every job I've had, and again, I'm going to say this straight up, the last real good job I had, there was major layoffs. And then something in 2011 started happening after I got another job just like it. And there was no reason for me not to like that job. It was the same job, just different company. And that's when my anxiety kicked in. I'm like, what the hell? I should be comfortable here, right? No. People are doing black magic and voodoo doll. Anyway, if anybody knows me as a person and worked with me, they know what kind of person I am. Let me say this. I've done forklift. I'm a forklift driver. Yoo-hoo! And I loved it. Like I'm not even going to tell you what I used to do. Anyway, all of us once in Blue Moon have accidents. I think I had 2. And they weren't severe. Like, they weren't bad. Or I didn't hit anybody or yada yada. Anyway, every forklift driver has a little tiny accident. But that being said, I also pharmacy tech graduate with honors. But because of society, certain places would not hire you because it was not an accredited school, as we were told. I wanted to work for a psychiatric ward. But because at that time there was layoffs, there was a bunch of bullshit going on, and it was not an accredited school. It was a shame, But I would have loved to work in that section. But anyhow, because I aced my 100%, 90%. Graduate with honors. Proud of it. Woo! For someone that has Asperger. Anyhow, look at me. I was assistant manager. This is just telling you exactly what I've done my whole life. I started when I was 14 at a Max Milk store. Worked at McDonald's. But because the manager was a perv, I quit. We won't go there. He couldn't have got charged for that shit. Anyway. Worked in a factory. One job was almost 10 years. I loved the job. Some of the people were assholes, but I loved the job. I had OCD when it came to my section of the warehouse, literally. Like, I had to wrap stuff and put a label on it and had an order and then dates. Yeah, that's how bad I was. And if anybody took anything, they had to write on certain skids with it. Yeah. So anyway, unfortunately, that place went. And then the other job I was at, like I said, I was there for 6 years ago, I think it was, and that was a good job. Mind you, the guys were, because I work with a bunch of men, and some were good, some were just like bitches, and I'm saying flat out, bitch, worse than women, bitch. I'm telling you right now, men can be bitches just as bad as women. I mean, 10 times worse. They love it. Some of them love the drama, unfortunately. So anyway, and that place was awesome as well. And then, like I said, I was, what else have I done? Cashier, assistant manager, done my pharmacy, a lot of factory, plastics, stuff like that, right? Loved working. And secondary operations, my efficiencies sometimes were like 200. That's because who I am. Like, I'm not straight up. I just love go. I was called the energizing buddy. Hello. It's my chart, literally. So, because I like putting things into my body out, right? So anyway, like, I knew when I was going to get laid off and everything. And that I didn't know then who I was, seer. I didn't know. But I knew, if you know what I mean. Dreams and stuff. Intuition, whatever you want to call it. So that being said, anyway, and ever since that, then I was separated, then ended up with somebody, I got married, stupid stuff. And then, yeah. But after, when someone wants to be literally independent, alone for a while, well, fuck, people start throwing more magic at you. Really? Voodoo dolls. Bad luck spells. Huh. Confrontation with workers. Ooh. Wow. Really? Confrontation with family and friends. Okay. Not attracted to men. Or you like the same sex spell. Now, that's a topic. I don't even want to get on that subject because that's. I did a reading about that. Some idiots think it's funny to do that kind of spell. You people need psychological help, seriously. Seriously. You don't do that shit, especially if your counterpart is not the same sex. Yeah. Just because you're angry. You don't want someone happy? Okay. Well, karma. I believe in karma. I've had my karma because I never walked away. I've had head bunt causing concussion, severe concussion. My hair pulled down to someone's crotch to smell it. Pull. I'm no angel. I fought back. Fucking right I did. I'm not gonna sit there and let someone fucking do shit to me too. Egg me on, treat me like I'm a fucking lunatic when I knew what was going on. Do I hate the person? No. Do I agree what was done? No. Should we both walked away? Oh yeah, oh yeah. We could have killed each other. Literally. We were there to teach each other a lesson to each other on who we did that to before. Or possibly what they did to someone before. I don't know, first wife maybe? Anyhow. Oh, that's an itchy nose. I hit the head right there. Whew, yeah. So anyway, that being said, yeah. Don't stay in abusive relationships, is what I'm saying. Or a marriage. If you guys are beating on each other, walk away because you don't belong together. You throwing each other in a wall and shit like that? Really? That's healthy? No. Just saying. I even remember seeing someone at where he worked with a chick with my ring on her fucking finger. You know, I knew we didn't belong. I should have left. And, you know, I got a beautiful daughter out of the deal. I love my two girls. People might say different. Well, they fucking know. They haven't seen any fucking tear I cried. Mind your business. There's no book on how to be a parent. Especially one that yet has not had an awakening. So people can sit there and judge because they think their shit don't stink. You best be thinking different. That's it. For now, my rant. So, I will be doing readings again soon. Been a little busy. A friend of mine has had a tragedy happen, so yeah, I'm taking care of that with them. That's what friends do. Basically, friends don't bail. When someone goes through a rough patch, friends don't bail. That's my biggest thing I've learned. And friends don't run behind friends' back and sleep with their friend's boyfriend or husbands. And that goes for family. Just saying. Something I learned, you can't even trust sometimes your own family or think your family. Because you don't know what they're doing. Follow your gut. Never misjudge it. If your gut tells you something's going on, your gut's not wrong. Don't ever think, oh no, I'm just thinking different. No. Some people even poison you to shut your face. Haha, they won't know. Let's throw some shit in their food. As you puke it out. Sick. That's when you know people. Even if it was someone else's counterpart doing that shit, I would not want to go near that person. If someone can sit there and literally poison, I'm saying poison, you, and that's someone else's counterpart, what do you think they're going to do to you? I'm just saying. Some counterparts are so off the wall, like literally off their rocker for some reason. I don't know. And in my opinion, this is my personal opinion. Don't take it as serious mental health issues that they were not aware of and never got help for. And I know a few people like that. And let me tell you, I've gone through my since I was possibly 8 or 9. I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4 therapists. And I'm not gonna lie. I've seen 4 therapists. One was because what happened to me as a child, and other things I've seen, and knew. Excuse me. That's a confirmation. The other was from certain things that happened to me in my teenage years, from certain people I shouldn't have messed with or been around, point blank, period. Then there, of course, marriages, right? And even for myself as a person. Was I a borderline narcissist? I could have been. I think so. Um, certain ways I did things when I got upset with people. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Out of hurt? Yeah. Yeah. Like posting shit on stuff like that. Uh, just spewing. And I notice a lot of people do that. Or they'll post, that's why I don't go on Facebook anymore. You're basically telling people out in the world your business when it technically, and I've been there, done that. You're allowing that. You're allowing someone to hurt you and cheat on you. You're allowing someone to hit on you. You're allowing someone, I don't know, screw your sister or your friend or whatever, right? You're allowing it. Walk away. Hello. Wiki wiki. Again, I watched Johnny Depp and his old lady. I'm just like, wow, that sounds so familiar. Like, so familiar. Duh. Except for I didn't do drugs. Like lorazepam, I'll admit. And that's the other thing. When someone takes 0.5 lorazepam, they're not under hallucinant all the time. It's a 4-hour thing. People need to really research on drugs. Since I did my pharmaceutical, I know this shit. A friggin' hallucinant you gotta take under your tongue of 0.5. It's not a hallucinant, it's to actually calm you down from anxiety, people. Hallucinants are cocaine, meth, crack, LSD, mushrooms, pot. So anybody wants to sit there and say that I was under hallucinants and I was crazy and stuff, better think twice. Some people still have proof. That being said, even when they hacked your shit, it's called a stick. I think people are stupid? Or a microchip. Okay, I got calm. I'm getting back out of my element and I can't do that. I'm just saying a warning for people. Johnny Depp and his girlfriend or wife or whatever, they should have walked away from each other a long time ago. Oh, see that chick's face? Oh, yeah, I said it. I've been following off and on, and I see people sit there and put her down. You know what? It takes two. Some people need to learn. It takes two. He allowed it, and so did she. You became toxic to each other. If any of you guys watching, I feel bad for both of you. I really do. You're both good people deep down on the side, but you need to cut your shit out. You don't need to walk around with fucking cameras and having your recordings going on and shit like that. You don't belong together, obviously. So if anybody has anything to blame, it's the two of you. I've been through that. Johnny Depp's an awesome actor. I loved it. He's got the same motherfucking birthday as me. I'm not even gonna lie. So I know exactly what kind of character he is. The same birthday. Except for the year. I think 5 years difference, actually. Anyway. I know exactly what kind of person he is. He should have walked away a long time ago. It's sad. The other thing is people are confused with lust. Love and lust. Someone's there sticking by your side the whole time, regardless. Through thick and thin. That's a friend. To me, that's a friend. But if you're the actual instigator, if you understand what I'm saying, you guys, yeah, no. Just telling like it is. If you guys are the actual instigators doing the instigation, the two, both, you don't belong together. The same. Truth hurts. Unfortunately, I found out. It took me a long time. And where I am, I'm hated. People want me dead. Life insurance policy. No. Shit. I get followed all the time. I don't care. Like I said, if I die at the wrong time, and believe me, I'm never going to commit suicide. Any suicide spell that's been thrown at me now just bounces back. I would never commit suicide. I came close to it at one point, but never. So if anybody's watching this, do me a favor, especially if it's a follow readers, true, because I'm calling some of them out because they're full of shit. They're getting paid, and information's being thrown to them. So, yeah, right. If a fellow reader is watching who's true, do me a favor, take your phone and somehow record this on your phone, because they'll take it off YouTube if something ever happened to me, and hand it in to the cops or FBI. I'm not stupid. I'll never commit suicide. I'm a good driver. I don't drive reckless or speed. My car's been checked out a few times and there's nothing wrong with it. Just saying. Brakes brand new. Tires brand new. People keep touching my motherfucking car. I'm telling you right now. I've been a good little witch. Enough said. I know who you are. So, you might want to throw the voodoo dolls away, because it doesn't take any less than, material in a picture. Just saying. I've been good. I've tolerated enough. I've been through enough. I've been followed enough. I've been harassed at works that I've tried to work for, that I was a good worker. Enough. Like the movie, Enough. Heal. Move on with your lives and heal. Take a good look in the mirror, like I did, and heal. Move on. Stop bullying one fucking person because you think you're God. And if someone doesn't love you anymore, move on. Stop acting like you're so damn tough. Just saying. What is it? A curse? Some people have a curse from their own damn family. Been there, done that. I'm not gonna lie. When I channel, I ask for only good ancestors, because I know some of them can be brutal. Like brutal. I'm no dummy. We all have bad freaking family members. Does that mean you have to be a douche? Does that mean you have to be evil? I don't think so. Change. Change is actually good. The light shines. You become younger again. I bet if you look at me, you couldn't even guess how old I am. Oh, I already gave it away. That's a shame. It ages you. Hatred ages you. People don't get that. And people why do I look old? No, it's not just generics. It's how you treat people. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, how you treat people. And if you're with a toxic partner, that shit ages you. Huge. Believe me, I know, I've been there. I was 105 pounds, I think. And at one point I was 127, called fat. Fat. I'm that size now. Do I look fat to you? Really? Same. That's what I weigh the same right now. I was called fat. That's not normal. And yet they buy treats for you. That's narcissism, by the way. Flat out narcissism. And sometimes, I hate to say it, sociopath. It took me to see the last person I saw to tell me it was a sociopath. I was dealing with one of them. And yes, I do pray for these people. I do. Don't ever let anybody take you out of your element either. Never. That can kill you. Your health, your mind, healthy relationships. Don't get me wrong, they're healthy. I had certain friends I could believe in, but they weren't friends at all. Some of them were screwing my own freaking account. One of my counterparts behind my back. Itchy nose. Even your relatives you can't even trust. I don't know. Lust. I'm not the type of person to do that stuff. Like, how can I say? I would never sleep with my so-called sister's mate. That's just wrong. Cousins. And don't get me wrong, if I didn't know they were my cousin at the time, because I'm finding out who certain people are to me, I would never. Or a friend for that matter. Now, don't get me wrong, when we're teenagers, we do stupid shit. But when you're my age, knock your head against the wall a few times, people. Like I said, I'm no angel. It took me a long time to get where I am. People think, oh, I'm a reader. I'm in my 20s. No, man, you have not seen it yet. What life's about. Itchy nose. You haven't. Some people literally, there's a song, Drag Me to Hell. Watch it. You have no idea what hell is. Unless you've been raped, molested, thrown around like a rag doll. I don't know. Basically, thrown up on a cross and stoned like Joan of Arc. You do not know what hell is. Because you spoke most of the truth. And I'm saying most. I'm no angel, like I said. But a lot of it is truth. And when people sit there at your own jobs and use bullshit sayings that only other people used to say to you, snitches die in ditches. No. Snitches don't die in ditches. They become a legend. A legend. Truth. Sword of truth. That's why they call it the sword of truth. And some forgive easy. They never forget, but they forgive easy. No matter what you say about them behind their back. And some apologize. See, I've been there. I apologized on the internet before I took my Facebook down to a lot of people I've done wrong to. And some didn't even deserve it because actually I didn't do wrong to them. They all along were doing it right back to me behind my back. Because some of them wanted me dead by my own hand. There is a law against that, by the way. There is a name for that. I can't remember for the life of me, but I'm sure Source would show me it one day again. There's a name for when people push you and push you to your own death by hand. Your own hand. But it's actually called a murder-suicide. They caused your suicide. So it's the murder. Don't believe me, Google it. And don't just Google any site, Google law. I had one person bring me a knife and my own pills to me and said they wanted to watch and do it 3 times. And that, yes, was recorded. And then saw me put a few in my mouth. They don't know how many I put in my mouth. And didn't even phone 911 and let me sleep. Yeah. So, that being said, please, if you're in an abusive marriage or relationship, walk away. You don't belong together. That's karmic. All over it. Karmic. Run. Leave it be. Wish them the best. Love and light. Whatever. Healing. In my case, a healthy relationship for them. Happy marriage, kids, whatever for them. Heal. But leave me alone. And your flying fucking monkey friends. that don't know me from a hole in my ass. Literally, don't know me from a hole in their ass. Oh, because someone, is huggable, too nurturing, too cuddly, I don't know, needy. That's what someone classified me as. And I was too intuitive for bullshit. But you don't do that. Yeah, friends don't do that. Like I said, I'm a firm believer in karma. Yep. I'm glad I paid that person what I owe for my car and kept it. Because no, I was not a gold digger. Because a lot of us do love our comics. Unfortunately, did love our comics. My bad, did. And a lot of us that are mature now, I'm not gonna lie, wish them the best and hope they find someone. And no, never wish death on someone either. That's fucked up. Unfortunately, society today, our parents, and I'm gonna be straight up, some of our parents were nasty, had nasty, nasty attitudes behind the scenes. Sweet and innocent bullshit. But evil as hell. They were narcissists. Unfortunately, our society today are the only ones that can break the curse, and that's including our own offspring, can break the curse. Some get poisoned by family members and learn the hard way. So do I believe in cults, big time. There's a lot out there. Itchy nose. Is there good cults? No, I don't believe in good cults. Look what happened to Kraft. Look what they did to her. Her mom died giving birth to her. They tried to make her commit suicide. They even sent bugs to her. Been there and done that. What was it? Bed bugs I had. It was strange. I've never had bed bugs in my life. And I'm saying my kid would always eat in her room. Always. Had crumbs and blah, 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 blah. And she never had a bed bug. But lo and behold, people thought it was funny. They must be using the voodoo doll and putting bed bugs on it. Oh yeah, itchy nose. And send it to you. Don't believe me? Google it. Go to an actual good Wiccan, not an asshole Wiccan. Go to a Wiccan and ask them. They'll tell you. I'll show you. My arm. Bed bugs. I bath sometimes twice a day. My bed I never eaten. And yet, mysteriously, I had bed bugs. Even where I lived at one point in time, never had bed bugs. No one. Mysteriously, I'm the only one that got them. Go figure. People are evil. You don't realize how evil they really are. Because they don't want you happy. Again, it's a curse. Generational curses. People in the world really need to wake up and see, why do we have such a fucked up land right now? Porn. I'm not full of shit. I see. I see. What goes around comes around. We treat the earth like she's nothing. People litter, leave their dirty shit around, drugs, whatever, needles, even their food shit. Treat the animals like shit. People kill whales. I understand. Don't get me wrong. That's what they eat. To me, that's a beautiful creature. The whale is a beautiful creature. And some are extinct, and they're killing them. Eat fish. It's just as good. They're not extinct yet. People killing animals. Who's that idiot? Oh, I won't even mention his name. I don't like him at all anyway. I never did. Oh, Black Panther just went by for some reason. As I was saying, there is so many animals being extinct today. Look at gorillas. That's the mist, is it? Gorillas in the mist? Wow. They are the most beautiful animals. There's one named Charles that loved my daughter and played games with her when we saw him first. He'd sit there and go up and follow her around, put his hand up against, the window and stuff. Smart animals. And people are using them for ashtrays and shit. Are you on crack? Tigers. Elephants for their tusks for ivory. Anybody has anything to do with ivory, you're a piece of shit. What they do to those poor elephants is just beyond me. What else is there? Double gamer. Is that what they do? What's the other thing? Tigers. People using animals as freaking floor mats to walk all over. How would you like if someone did that to you? Mind you, there's a lot of killers out there who probably would, so I better watch what I say. Yeah, that's the other thing. People really need to get on their shit and start paying attention to who the fucking killers really are. Could be in your backyard. Could be your neighbor. Not saying all doctors are killers, but you might have some out there. Nobody's perfect. Some people pass psychological tests, become cops. And I'm not saying all cops are bad. I'm just stating a fact. Some shouldn't be cops at all. I've been through this. I was looked at like I was a piece of shit. I was actually told, and I'll say it flat out, shut the fuck up and go get your stuff. And yes, that was on recording. So I don't even trust the people that are served to protect us anymore. Same goes for certain lawyers and judges. Again, whoever's watching this as a reader, make sure you record this and keep it safe and sound on something like a stick or something. And watch yourself. Watch your Wi-Fi. Because you'll see surveillance van, I do believe. Certain stupid names on your Wi-Fi, you'll see it. Like Wi-Fi connections around you, watch. Yeah. Because someone speaks the truth. Society's money hungry. Deadly sins. Greed. Look at Devil's Advocate. That is such a good movie. People should watch that. Follow it. Again, follow the reading. Murder by Numbers. Watch a little clip of that and follow the reading. It's amazing what you find out about people that you already knew. John Wayne Gacy. Oh, and there is the other subject. Carla Homolka should not be on this earth. Walking free. What gave her the right? You killed your own sister. Your own sister. Whatever maggot let her loose must be getting karma. She should be sitting in the same cell as the dirtbag that did it with her, in my eyes. People like that, I understand. They're sick, so they should stay in the cell sick together. Because that fuck shit there is just... Like my family, whatever you want to call them, we knew one of the uncles to her. One of the persons that died. They murdered. And that woman can walk around like her shit don't stink? I don't agree with that. What kind of society is that? How are you protecting people? Who's to say she's not going to relapse? So whose blood is she going to shed? And whose hands is going to take that shit? You know what I'm saying?
They absolutely adore her. But sometimes puppy love
In my eyes, a killer is always a killer. You're never going to help them because there's something wrong deep embedded in them. Don't ever let them out. I don't believe medication can always tweak someone's brain as a killer. You can't. I'm just saying. Sad. Something in their head. That's why they have MRIs. It shows schizophrenia. I've been tested for that when I lost my license. It came out fine. I'm fine. I laugh when people sit there and say, this person's schizophrenic. This person's bipolar. How the fuck would you know who's bipolar or schizophrenic? Schizophrenia, you have to test now through MRI. It will show in the contact of someone's brain if they're schizophrenic. And the sad thing is, it is famous in twins. Don't believe me? Look at it. I was told that by a neuroscientologist. The one that got my license back for free. Yep. In sync. As I was saying, I'm not saying all twins are schizophrenic. Don't get me wrong. Please do not use this as bullshit here. I'm just saying what I was told by a neurosologist. As I was saying that, what else is there? Oh, bipolar. People say that Geminis, and I'm saying this on Johnny Depp's behalf. Peace, Johnny. No, you bring us out of our character. That's why we are Gemini. If you do not know what Gemini is, we have balance of dark and light, depending on our birth chart, how we use it. You put us in a corner. You think we're going to stand there and put up with that shit? No, we're going to come swinging. Now, it depends how we do it. So I'm just saying. And if you're constantly poking the bear, like they did Johnny Depp, then I agree. But now Johnny Depp was swinging as a woman. Johnny Depp, you were in the wrong. Unless that woman was beating the pop out of you, you had to push her, I understand. But if you start pouncing on her and beating the shit out of her, I don't agree with that. I'm not saying you did that, I'm just stating as a person who's gone through this shit. It takes two stories. The truth. Now again, being a Gemini, I've been put in a corner before. Now I'm a woman though. I'm in a male stance woman because I've had enough. Again, enough. You know, like J-Lo's movie there. Believe me. Women who don't deserve shit. Who are put in a corner. Eventually fight back. Mentally, physically, and verbally. And if people want to try to kill people because of that, then you really need to go see a shrink about that. And probably need medication. And get off whatever shit you're on. And break your family curse on top of it. It's not okay to go around punching each other out. It's not okay to sit there and do drugs with someone constantly because that's a karmic relationship. It's a karmic marriage. Beep, beep. No one's perfect. Until, again, you go through your dark night of the soul and you look, open your eyes. Everybody needs to open their eyes. Everybody needs to stop being a fucking racist on this goddamn earth. I'm sorry, God, I did not mean that. On this earth. Rape is not fine. Attempted rape is not fine. Abuse is not fine. Child abuse is not fine. Racism is not fine. Being an ignorant piece of shit, calling, and I'm sorry to say this, a gay man. I know a gay man. He lives where I live. I've known him since I was a child. And people beat this fucking man up, and he would get this shirt off his back. And some of these assholes are fucking bikers too. And you know, the sad thing is, those bikers are into some fuck shit. Again, if I die because I'm putting this video out today, I was murdered. That being said, this guy has a heart of gold. And he's like a queen. He was born as a man, but a queen. And would give you the shirt off his back. And he goes to church too. Sad. Just saying. That same goes for females. I actually know a female who was dating my own cousin. Would kick the fuck out of any man or woman that fucking even looked at her. Very nice woman. Tells it like it is. Born in a woman's body. Should have been a man. Nice woman though. Heck, if I called her up and say I want this dude fucking knocked out, she'd do it in a heartbeat. That's who she is. She's not an idiot. She's not a piece of shit. Kind woman. Has manners on top of it. And people sit there and mock her? Who gave you the right? If I had a man beside me and someone was mocking someone like that, oh boy, they'd have to put me back. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with racism. Even my own kids can be racist, and it pisses me off because I did not raise them like that. That's not how I raised them. And the sad thing is, they have that in their blood. African, Russian, Ukrainian, Irish, Scottish, English, Nigerian. What was the other one? Polynesian? They have no idea what their blood is. But I'm telling you right now, if they found out, they'd be fucking shocked and never ever say anything about anybody ever again. Because everybody, and I hate to say it, everybody has African in them somewhere in their DNA. Slavery. Enough said. Stop being a fucking racist prick or asshole bitch. Anybody who's racist. Seriously, it's in your blood too. Just saying. Just because you're white. Oh, there you go. Is it South Africa? They're white. They're South African. Oh my God. Seriously? Please. They're English. They have South African in them or Africa, period. Dumbass. Racist. Everybody, like I said, hands, feet. Some aren't so lucky because of drugs or something happened to them. Birth control. Stupid, what's those shots? Yeah, don't even get me started in the shots. I'm just saying. My dad, well, whatever. My father, who raised me side, had dwarfs, too. The daughter and the papa. Dwarfs. Rickets. Because something was in either the medications, birth control, or shots. Or lack of, or food. Who knows, eh? Just saying. Genetics. Or, I don't know where that just came in my head. Someone just said incest. I believe it. That shit happens all the time. Sad. That's my rent. Again, until people have actually gone through a dark night of the soul and life's not peachy easy, they have no clue. They're not awoke. and any readers that sit there and hack and use people's comments, and I'm saying comments for a reason. You need to get off fucking YouTube or anything else. You shouldn't be doing this shit. Or getting paid information. Really? You best believe in karma. What's that song? I'm hearing it right now. When a man comes around, Johnny Cash. I play that a lot. I'm not saying life's roses and butterflies and rainbows. No, life's not easy. But people shouldn't be sitting there making it hard for you, if you know what I'm saying. Life would be much easier if people got off their high horse and take accountable for things they've done. And that goes back way back our generations on. Dirty little secrets. I'm hearing dirty laundry. Why am I hearing dirty laundry right now? Dirty laundry. What's his name? From the Eagles. Everybody's dirty laundry. Yep. People are more concerned about their lives instead of, hounding one person. Their life would probably be much easier. Just saying. And or other oracle readers. And I say oracle readers for a reason. Oh, that's just me. Because I know people follow me around. I had one idiot. I knew where he came from. Things this guy said, and then he basically was saying he was from out of town. Meanwhile, his plate's in Ontario. You know the funny thing is, he was my neighbor for a bit. I could see his license plate. It was the same guy. But he came from out of town. Anyway, he was treating me like I was a hooker. I was sitting there literally meditating with my Sage the Whole Works.